What's up, guys? It is Jay Beebs here, and welcome to this episode of the All Offensive Linemen Fantasy Draft. So if you're unaware of how this series works, basically, in the first episode, I did a fantasy draft where I selected 53 offensive linemen, and I then had to change their positions around in order to build a 53-man roster and field a competent team. We'll leave it there. Obviously, not the greatest of teams, but it's not that bad, I guess you could say, and it's been quite the journey. It's been interesting to see what players have ended up becoming really good for us, what players are definitely lacking. Again, it's just a learning curve with whenever I do an experiment like this. Like, for example, we have to squib every kickoff because our kicker is not good enough to do a normal kick. And our defense usually does not have good field position, which also doesn't help the defense. And that also is going to be a huge issue. Now we're facing Deshaun Watson. So in our last 3 games, we faced Aaron Rodgers, Dak Prescott, and Deshaun Watson. Which is kind of promising because obviously the Raiders are in the AFC, and Dak Prescott's team, the Chiefs, they are also in the AFC. So hopefully all the good teams are in the AFC, so we can just sneak into a playoff win, or playoff spot at least. Alright, good stop there from Smith. Alright, now they're going to go into the gun. Let's call it a simple camp of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Alright, oh, he's wide open. Good hit there from that's Smith again, I believe. Yeah, Justin Jefferson's been an issue for pretty much the entire game. I think we'll have to switch to a more of a 4-3 look. I mean, it doesn't really matter with personnel-wise. It's just a matter of the plays and where everyone's lining up. Because even though 4-3 and a dime normal, I mean, they're literally pretty much the same exact thing. Players do line up differently and they do behave slightly differently because of the fact it's dime versus normal base 4-3. It's a run to the right. I blitzed off the right, so that's why that was so available. Alright, let's try to go for another cover 2. I mean, really on defense, we just want to slow them down. We need to land one of these hit sticks. Because, I mean, obviously, these are 300-pound men out here. They're hitting these, like, 200-pound, not even wide receivers. Probably DPI. Oh, holding penalty. Nice. We will take that, back them up to the 19. We'll go and nickel look. I don't know what they're doing out of this. Oh, this is a jet sweep. Alright, he slowed him down. Right, now we're gonna disguise. Obviously, this is disguised blitz. Oh, good pressure there from Rodney Hudson. Hit him with the disguised look again. We should be able to hold him to a field goal. I mean, if we can hold him to a field goal. Feel pretty good about ourselves. Because, I mean, really, it's defensively, we just need to hold them to field goals. We don't need to get 3 and outs or really just stop them and get a turnover. We just need to hold them to a field goal. Oh, Rodney Hudson just got hurt. That's not good. They're starting D tackle. All right, let's see what you got, Soldier. All right, up to the 24. Not that bad of a return. And there's our starting QB, the one and only Lane Johnson. And he's actually surprisingly decent. Dislocated elbow. Ooh. I think that's a couple of weeks he's out. Alright, so now, actually our starting running back that we normally have in here, Scherf, he's out injured, I think, through week 5. So Cameron Tom is our backup. And so he's the one taking all these handoffs. And obviously, since this is a team full of offensive linemen, the team is pretty good at running the ball. So that's definitely our first option, if we can. At the same time, aren't afraid to pass. Okay, yeah, what's the flag? Holding? I think that might actually be good, because now it puts us in a passing situation. Because, I mean, we had no chance of getting anything on that play. Alright, so let's call a simple slants play. Sit back, make the read. That's going to be 31. 31, yep. Time to put in our power back. Best player on the team, Mr. Will Clapp, number 69 at halfback. He is the power back for the team, because he's able to do that, and that's really good enough. He doesn't have to do much. He just, every once in a while, hey, we need you to run for 3 yards. And he's like, all right, got it. I'll do anything, coach. Okay, that play kind of broke down. Alright, we'll try no, we're not. We'll try the stick play. We're looking Casenberry. Alright, we'll scramble for 4 yards. Puts us in a much better position to convert. And we'll try the C spot play again. We're looking Soldier, Kissenberry, just making the right read. I should have bulleted that. Alright, well, we're going for it because this team, we can't punt. Punting the ball is not an option. It goes maybe 10 yards. And kicking the ball is also not an option. Seriously. How do we let them pressure us on that play? Thank you. Because on our offensive line, we have Quentin Nelson, Zach Martin, and Jason Kelsey as our interior linemen. We got Richie Incognito at left tackle, and right tackle we got Beluga. So that's what I'm talking about. These 300-pound offensive linemen, we can hit hard. We can crack some people. And look, we were able to get a clean hit stick off. And hey, we forced a fumble. And we were just able to run for 13 yards.
Number 31, the ball carrier.
Yes, sir. Cameron Tom.
A gain of 14. First down, Cardinals.
Cameron Tom's been playing pretty well for us. Give me those blocks. Just run for 3 rushes for 33 yards. I consider that a pretty good stat line. Alright, now they think we're going to run it again. In reality, we're looking for the slant. Seriously? Couldn't catch that. Alright, now we'll go to the dive.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Can he get there first, or is he short?
Another carry for the running
30 inches, all right.
Brought down at the 30-yard
High form,
line.
wing,
A gain of 10.
halfback, power O.
And inches.
Give the ball to Will Clapp and let him run. Get the ball to Will Clapp and let him run. First down.
A running play.
I mean, I was wasting Will Clapp at tight end. He wasn't doing anything. Might as well put him in a running back.
The Cardinal first down.
Utilize the man, the myth, the legend. Good job, Solder. Alright, so now we're in the 3 now. I think we go to the team's biggest strength. Is strength at the line. Because we essentially have 9 offensive linemen in to block for this play. But they don't know how to block off the edge, because literally every single goal line play, if they overload blitz on the left, that one player is just completely unmarked. Will Clapp, touchdown, baby, let's go. All right, now obviously we can't kick it. We have to go for it. So we're actually gonna try something a little risky here. We're gonna try a toss play. Okay, yeah, that didn't work. It's okay. I was thinking, maybe they're gonna think we're gonna just run out the gut, load the box inside a little bit. Alright, a little bit better field position there at the 39.
At their own 39-yard line.
She's there in the gun right away. This is the same formation they were in this play. Yeah. I don't even know who that is. But it's okay. That is obviously going to happen when you have offensive linemen as safeties. I don't understand why it was a cover 3. But I guess you can't really account for everything. It's okay, we move. Actually, no, let them go for a touchback. Alright, so we got 4:45 to drive down the field. Alright. Let's just try to go deep first play.
He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively? I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit.
Why did my playmaker work? Can we just not playmaker? Is that how bad we are? Alright, so this is essentially the single back version of PA crossers. Yep.
Johnson's pass complete to number
Sorry, we can get things rolling.
gain of 22 yards. First down, Arizona.
We'll try that same play again.
Johnson now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right.
Ooh, that was a bad throw.
Knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage there by
Now we're gonna go into the weak here.
after the incomplete.
We're gonna hope it's a soft cover 3.
Throwing again. Johnson.
Man,
Johnson's pass forced to the ground.
why do all these teams keep calling cover 1? Alright, let's try this play action read play. We're looking Solder. This looks like it could be a cover 2. I think we're 1 yard short.
The quarterback on the
4th inches, yep. So that means
44-yard line. A Pickup of 10.
Will Clapp, halfback dive up the middle, get 3 yards. Just gotta do your job. Look at that beauty. Nice 7-yard run there.
Running back, the ball carrier.
Alright, so now we can get out of that.
The 37-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Cardinals.
I don't know what they're gonna do here. Alright, so they blitzed one of the middle linebackers. There we go. First down.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on.
Beautiful throw there.
Flush out to his right to try and evade people.
Beautiful throw, beautiful execution of the play.
Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Nice 4-yard run there. Take us into the 2-minute warning. And now we got to play a little bit of a clock game, because obviously they can score in one play. And we would like for that to not happen. I think I'm going to throw the bubble. That was the right decision, that was the right call. It's just, it didn't work out the way I would have liked it to. Well, we're going to wind down the clock a pretty considerable amount. Considering it is 3rd and goal, and realistically we only have 2 plays left. I hope this play works. I think it is. I think this is a cover 3. No, this is a cover 1. This is a cover 1 man coverage play. The 3, the 4, and our right tackle is injured. And that was a cover 4. I've gotten play wrong every single time. Alright, so we need to pick up 4 yards here. So I say we go PA crossers. We roll out to the right and we just hope that there's something available.
The pass. Ricardo Allen brought him down. It's a turnover on downs.
I'm blaming that on him being hurt. That should not have. I mean, I didn't even have time to think. Plus, everyone was covered as well. Like, it wasn't even like, oh, there's a wide open option I missed, or there's a chance that could have connected. Literally, everyone was at least covered. I think someone might have actually been double teamed. Aww. Yep. Just like that, we are in a massive hole. Yeah, again, that was cover 3.
Aldrich Rosas lining up for the extra point.
Well.
His kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 17.
Our red zone inefficiency is hurting us heavily. Because we can't settle for a field goal.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
Like every time we step on the field, it's got to be a touchdown. You know, field goals were removed from the game plan the minute we saw our kicker kick in preseason week 1.
Johnson's pass incomplete from the contact.
All right, let's see if we can get Penn on this little crossing route. Good little scamper out of bounds.
A gain of 12. And the Cardinal first down.
Alright, we'll try this play action post play. Ideally, we can hit Solder over the top.
sticks and picked up the first down. Now he'll let it.
Toe tapping out of bounds for the first.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They'll get 34
All right,
yards there.
now we
A
go.
lot of quality receivers on this team,
We go
so
for
he's got
another
a lot
play
to
action
make
play
this
where we go a little bit different.
The way he's got to do it, make every routine catch that comes his way, and mix in some of the big time ones like the one we just saw there.
Roughing the passer.
Looking left sideline, it's complete.
Roughing the passer.
Down
You can't do
inside
that.
15, shy of the 10.
Roughing the passer. Defense 95? 92. Alright, so now we got the ball on the 6-yard line.
And I always enjoy the conversation
I'm just
post
gonna call this. Try to do this nice, simple slants play. Sit back, make the read.
the play. You did it. I had to.
There was no read to make. Alright, second down.
Incomplete in the end zone.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys
Brings
all
up
the time.
second and goal.
We'll try an inside zone.
Successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
There we go.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Getting back to the roots. Running the ball. No, Madden. We cannot go for it. Or we cannot kick it. It just simply doesn't work. Alright, now we're going to try it around the middle again.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here
Yep.
in the second.
Two-point conversion.
Two-point conversion is successful.
So now we're going to go prevent defense.
Score, Raiders 17.
Sometimes you just have to do your
Cardinals
game plan just a
14.
little bit better.
Because that is apparently what we
That's
need
part of what we're seeing here.
to stop a simple passing play.
So just a 3-point game now as they send
We're going to
this
go
away. An
man up 3 deep.
incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A lane opens here. He's
Maybe if we can tackle.
and they'll be set up
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard
Alright,
line.
prevent. Man up 3 deep.
that spot on the field.
And 3 deep.
Do a lot of things on offense.
And we're going to guess pass.
Sean Watson and his offense heading back out there. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes. No
I mean, they can go short all they want. They can kick the field goal. I really don't care.
does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least
I'm
another
fully okay with letting them kick a field goal here.
one. Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration. This one brought in by Jefferson.
Really? There's 8 seconds left. All we had to do was tackle him there. Not stand there like a bunch of lemons.
And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And that's a lead that excites the team.
Like he just completely sauced up our entire defense.
Yeah, able to extend that lead.
Right there, juke that guy. Wasn't able to turn. Missed the tackle there.
Number 2. Yeah, changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even
Aldrich
before
Rosa.
We did this bad.
that kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
How do we let them do that?
Kick is good.
Clean and simple there, just
Makes the score Raiders 24,
Ugh,
14.
so just 8 kicks
that's just frustrating.
Rosa set to kick off.
No, we want the touchback. Alright, so we got 8 seconds.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25.
So we can go deep here. So I think Soder will might get open here. Yep. Secure catch that. Alright, there's 1 second left.
Johnson's pass incomplete on the deep ball.
Just gonna call Verts again.
Now second and 10 at the
Alright, so they're in a cover 2 this
25-yard
time.
Instead, second down. He's going to go up top again.
Get a pass interference penalty, please.
That's the end of the first half.
Well, that's obviously that was a terrible half.
Raiders 24.
Can't even sugarcoat it.
14.
Well, we just can't tackle.
Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Most teams in the
Like
league
they're averaging 20 yards per play.
Need to use a bathroom or anything?
We're not gonna be able to have a chance
Rosa
of
set to
even
kick off.
competing in a game
Likely to be out there for the
if they're averaging 20 yards per play.
away in this second half. And the tackle going to be made right
Like,
there.
The Cardinals take over
It's just not gonna. It's not gonna work.
at their own 25-yard line.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And the
All right, it's an
plays
overload
have
blitz
been
on the
fast
left,
and
so
furious in this
Peter
one.
should be able to slip out of there.
Be on the defensive side
Incomplete.
Yeah, he's trying a simple slants play.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So Kissenberry. All right.
Johnson's pass. Intended for number 81. Incomplete.
Let's smash play.
Third down.
And we look to scramble.
To go.
No, we're not.
Johnson's pass.
Why are we playing so badly right now?
3 plays and out. It's fourth down.
They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go
It's a predetermined QB scramble.
sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
Oh my goodness.
This one back into the
This could potentially be the longest series I will ever do on this channel.
Rosa lining up for the extra
But I
point.
guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw. Turns into 6
'Cause
points the other way.
The kick is
At this
good.
point, we're on track
Makes the score
to go probably like
31.
4 and 12.
14.
Oh, so you can't make the playoffs at 4 and 12.
And no return on this
Fair
one. It's a
catch
fair catch.
made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over first and 10.
I will say, compared to all the other like experience of this sort that I've done,
And now they'll be looking to run
when you're
the ship.
playing with players who have no skill, speed is by far the most important stat.
Just because after what you gave up, but you can't
Johnson's
be so cautious
pass.
as to just really
Complete
take
to
things
number
in and know
85.
you're not going to play loose enough
A
to
gain
give
of
your team a
19
chance to
yards.
score. But you still have to
First
be careful
down,
'cause those
I'm trying to run with Tom.
I know the reputation defense
I'm looking to get it. We're looking to just get the offense moving a little bit.
And a good pickup there. He
Number
gets about
31, the
6
ball
up the
carrier.
midfield.
Tackle made right at
Six.
midfield.
Now second
A
and
6
Again,
yard
just running with
pickup
Tom.
brings up second and 4.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
So obviously our passing offense is just not going to work
Ball
today.
carried by number 31.
3rd and 1. We'll run it up the gut with
Made at the
Will Clapp.
47-yard line.
Starting unit
It's
still
a
out
gain
there
of
for
2
this
yards.
third quarter. First time
And
this
it's
preseason that
third
they played
down.
into the second half.
and that's by design.
Probably do this play a couple of times in a row.
You want them to go into the half, cool down, get the back out in warm up to start the third quarter like you would a regular
I'm going no
season
huddle.
game. That's
A
exactly
running
what they
play.
wanted to get done.
He's brought down at
Why'd they want me to run
42-yard
to
line.
the left? There's an overload blitz on the left. Or at least a safety coming down.
The ball carried by the running back.
Precursor of a big
He's brought
second
down
half.
at the 37-yard line.
On the carry there,
It's a
it'll
gain
be
of
second
5.
down.
Brings up second and 5.
And to give this time to the 10.
Oh,
And tough sledding. He'll get
too
the
fat
running
to
back
fit through the
against
hole.
ball carrier.
35.
The tackle by D4.
I'll call it stick play.
It's a gain of a
Just
yard.
a couple of yards.
And it's third down.
With some points.
It's a short
Falling
one
for
here
the
compared to
first.
his
Good
tight end.
job there, Penn.
Johnson's
He's
pass.
going to have a Cardinals
Complete to
first
number
down by about
85.
a yard. It's a gain of
A gain of
5 on
5.
3rd and 4.
First down.
They're
Cardinals.
blitzing.
31 now on 1st and 10.
But we can't do anything about it. Yeah, that was a cover 0 blitz.
Another carry for the running back.
Yeah, there was no help whatsoever anywhere.
No gain on the play.
He's blitzing again.
Second and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Jeez.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 9 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
He's a very, very fickle man.
This offense in desperate need of a
Let's see if the deep bomb works. I highly doubt it. Scramble's open.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way
Beautiful
down
run there.
inside
The
20.
quarterback on the
A
scramble.
real letdown
Brought
defensively.
down
That
at the
was third
18-yard
and a
line.
bundle.
It's a gain of
Good first down
23
there.
yards.
Sometimes guys get
And the
locked in the
Cardinals
Yep, obviously
first
Lane
down.
Johnson's a little tired.
slowing down. They see everything happening
But that's
almost in
understandable,
slow
big man.
motion. They see the lanes develop.
You just cut the drive live, so
Well, and you want this from your
you have a break and hand the ball off 2 times.
the game second half. No
The
quitting.
running back, again the ball carrier.
Credit him with a
He's
1-yard
taken
gain
down
there to
at
make
the
it second and
17-yard
9.
line. 1 yard
Pretty nice to
gain.
go to the guys
Brings
on the
up
offensive
2nd
line
and
because
9.
they've had a very nice, productive day running the football.
Come on, Will Clapp.
That poor defensive line, they've been knocked around the entire
3
game,
yards?
and while they
Yep.
slowed them
Alright,
down
so it's
on
third and
Another
6.
carry for the running
continue to
back.
do so
Third and
because they've
5.
had much
Taken
success
down
there
at the
this ball
14-yard line.
Alright, well, Lane Johnson's still
3-yard
tired.
gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
We'll call Lance play. I don't know what I'm looking for now.
Operating from the gun. Johnson. The quick slant caught.
Good lofted pass there. We should just be able to power this in for a touchdown now.
Number 80.
6 points. They're able
First
to
and
convert on
goal
3rd down,
at the
that sets
2-yard
up a
line.
1st and goal.
Go, 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 go.
They'll try to run this one in. Only a yard
The
on
running
pickup
back,
there.
again the ball
2nd and
carrier.
goal.
Got the ball to the 1 yard line now.
To the goal line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is
Another carry for the running back.
line of scrimmage. A 2nd down
That's the
play
end of the
results in a
3rd
loss
quarter
of
of
2
play.
yards.
With the score, Raiders
Alright.
Cardinals 14.
Third and goal from the 3. I think we should go I form run, not goal line.
This likely a must-have.
That's actually a lot of a quick slant play. Just have the ball and throw it in, rifle it in their square.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Oh, I forgot Lucas was in. No, we're calling that same play.
Incomplete in the end zone.
Yeah, get Lane Johnson in there.
And goal at the
Oh yeah, they're doing the same thing. So again, drop back, rifle it in there to square.
Here's Johnson throwing on 4th.
Pass interference.
Johnson's pass. Incomplete in the end zone.
And the Raiders hang
Result of the play is a turnover on
Alright, so we're gonna bring heat.
Able to swallow there a would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning should
Alright, they got RG3 as their backup.
His pass.
in this situation
Bring heat again.
Sean Johnson.
except for the finish.
A
You
gain
have to
of 4.
catch the ball
It's
and
now
convert.
2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
On 2nd down instead. And he'll
Man.
line up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him at the
Emmys.
14.
We can't stop anything.
That's good for
7
Las
yards there on
Vegas.
1st down.
And we're about to get torched
1st and 10
with
at
a
the 14-yard
slant here.
line.
Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep.
or a jet sweep.
Accelerating and off he goes. The 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end
Okay, it's just embarrassing at this point. We're letting. Oh, that is Isabella though. Why is literally every team we've faced so far
Rosas lining up for the extra
only
point.
had fast, tiny receivers?
playmakers more involved and certainly running with the football.
Like we faced Jakeem Grant, Deontay Harris, Andy Isabella, Justin Jefferson.
38. Cardinals
Like every team we faced has only drafted receivers based on speed.
set to
There hasn't been like a tall receiver.
fair catch made at the 25.
We also faced Drake Cohen, Devin Singletary.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I think we're just going with Jason Peters here.
They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
Nope.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it
Go
on
to Will Clapp.
try. But hey, I
Lucas's
like the
pass.
feeling
Just pick up a couple of yards.
To his running
they wanna
back out of
continue
the
so they can
backfield.
capture that again on this
It's
I'm
a
gonna
pickup
call
of 6.
fake jet sweep.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Honestly, if their defense falls for it, I think we should be kicked out of the league forever.
I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving. Make them do it again.
Alright, Will Clapp did not pick up the first,
Brought down at the
but he will on
35-yard
this
line.
run.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Really just trying to play out the game here.
A running play. Tackle made at the 38.
Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna put 2 clock on because this game is over.
First down.
Everyone knows it. There's no chance we're coming back.
But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have.
Rather just give up. Just run the ball, Will Clapp, get him some yards.
The running back, again the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard
Yeah.
line. 4 yards
We're not
on
trying
the
to
pickup.
do anything
2nd
big here.
and 6.
We're just feeding Will Clapp. We're just getting Will Clapp
Carry for
some
the
yards.
running back.
7 yards there and
Jacob Phillips on the tackle. A gain of 7. First down, Cardinals.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will be taken across midfield.
Yeah.
The running back, again the ball carrier.
And I'll take us into the 2-minute warning.
48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Not exactly where we'd like to be right now.
Run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here.
Yeah, we'll try to throw it here with Lucas. Actually completed a pass.
Lucas's pass.
That doesn't normally happen, I'll say that.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Cardinal first down.
Offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll give it to his running back.
Couple of yards there as well. A yard. I thought that was at least like 2 or 3.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 2
Uh,
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
so obviously this has opened up some soul searching for the team.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to
The running back, again the ball carrier. Brought down at the 30-yard line.
I mean, defensively, there's nothing we can do.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Yeah, let's throw a bomb to end the game.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. That's incomplete.
Flag was probably a holding penalty as well. Holding, offense, go left guard. Left tackle. That's the game, yep.
Tonight's final score, Raiders 38, Cardinals 14.
Certainly defensively, stuff that they could look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. They've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix
Alright, so that was definitely not the way we wanted that preseason game to go.
They also need a little adjustment with their confidence.
But I think it's just a scheme thing. 'Cause, I mean, even though we call it a cover 3, which I mean, they averaged 22.2 yards per play. That's what killed us. We had we almost perfectly balanced passing and rushing offense. 173 rushing yards, 173 passing yards, 174 rushing yards. Like we played well. It's just our defense couldn't stop the deep bomb. And we kind of need them to stop the deep bomb if we're going to be successful. Alright, Lane Johnson's got an upgrade. Yeah, we should probably we'll increase Scrambler. I think that gets speed and throw on the run. Break sack, accuracy, throw under pressure, good. Alright. Duvernay Tardif. Get that slot increased. Can we actually upgrade Will Clapp? Nope. And then there's our running back room they're so bad they can't even be upgraded.
Now let's take a minute
I
to
just got
see
that
how you can improve
injury
your
to
team.
Hudson. Out for 4 weeks. Okay, so this means
Start your week by installing your game plan.
this preseason game, this game doesn't actually matter. Alright, well, I hope you all have enjoyed this episode of the All Offensive Linemen Fantasy Draft. If you have, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And it is J Beebs, signing off.